Well, I've got my laptop out today, which can only mean one thing: tutorial time. I've been doing a bit of an experiment on my Instagram. I have started doing a few things differently, and I'm gonna share with you one of them today that I think really helped. So if you've been following along with my journey, I had about 2 weeks ago, as I'm filming this, I had about 7,000 followers over on my Instagram, Madeline1F, and now we are 14 days later, so 2 weeks later, and I am at 32,000 followers. And I honestly, I can't believe it, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I had a lot of things going on differently that I do think helped reach this growth. So I'm going to share with you one thing today, and let me know if you would like me to do more content about, what I did to make this growth happen, because I do think there are a lot of different moving parts in there that actually made this growth happen so fast. This is something you might have already seen on my account or other people's accounts. When you go to one of their reels, they will say, tap below to read, obviously, the caption, right? So you go and read their caption, and in there it says something like comment checklist, and I'll send you the link to my free checklist. For me, it's a decluttering checklist. And so a lot of people will go in the comments, they comment checklist, and then in their DMs, they get sent the link to that checklist, right? Now, in the beginning, when I started doing this, I would just manually go and reply to each comment, go in their DMs, send them the link to the checklist. And it was fine, it worked for a while, but then I realized this is taking a long time, and I have a lot of different things I need to do in my business. I can't really spend my whole day replying to comments on Instagram. As much as I love engaging with my community, it's just not something I can do for hours on hours every single day. So I looked into how I can make this happen automatically, because I was looking at bigger accounts, with thousands of comments on each reel, and I was thinking, they can't possibly go to every single comment and reply individually with the link to that freebie. So I discovered Manychat. They've got a completely free plan, which is really useful to get started on. And so I wanted to show you how to use that to actually automate this process so that you can reply really quick to those comments. And if you have a freebie or something of value that you can offer them, this is a really good way to drive up engagement. And I think it's one of the things that definitely helped my growth lately. So I'm gonna dive right in and show you a quick tutorial on how to set this up and how it actually works. If you're here thinking, I don't really have a freebie to offer yet, that's fine. You can also use this to send them a link to a blog post you did, a YouTube video you did, any type of different piece of content that's gonna be valuable and relevant to that reel. So I have got here connected my two accounts. So on my minimalism one, I already have them all set up, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you on the free account how it all works. So I'm gonna create an automation, right? So I will go here to convert your Instagram comments into sales. This is one template that they have already created for you, or you can start from scratch and do this. It's not that complicated to do either way. So let's go and set up template. It's super simple to create your Manychat account too. You simply connect it to your Instagram and then you're ready to go. So in here, you can watch the brief tutorial that they give you, but honestly, it's so easy to do. So you've got, when this happens, then do this. So when a user comments on a post or a reel, so let's click on this so we can edit it. You can select if people comment on a specific reel. So if you want to select just one reel, if, for example, they comment on any reel. Now I do any post or reel that includes the word checklist, because if people comment on any of my reels with the word checklist, I do want them to get sent automatically. I don't want to have to come in here for every single one and put, a specific reel. But if you're not ready to use the pro account, that's perfectly fine to use as well. So let's say a specific post or reel, and we can select, they will automatically pull your recent reels. So let's say this one. Now I don't have, in this reel caption, I don't actually have this set up, but I'm just giving you an example. So if in this reel I say comment checklist below to get my free link, then this will be activated, right? This automation. And then we say when they comment a specific word, so here you will want to include the word that you're going to give them to comment so that they get the link, right? So for me, I put checklist, but you can also add, freebie, guide, or, whatever kind of word you want to use for the thing that you're going to give them the link to. And you can also include multiple keywords, as you can see here. I will put just checklist because that's what I'm going to use. And then I say public auto response in feed. So to the comment that they leave, when they say checklist, they will also get a response as well. So we can go to new response and say, thank you, just sent it to your DMs. And you can add multiple of these, because then, you know, when you auto respond to that comment that says checklist, you will have different responses. So it's not all the same, because that can look a little bit spammy in Instagram, right? So let's say this one will say, all sent to you. I just sent it, check your DMs. You know, you can also include emojis here, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's nice to have, I think I have about 5 different responses on my other account, so that, you know, they kind of randomly put this response, so it's not going to be the same for every single comment. So then we'll click on save. So when somebody comments checklist on this reel, then we want to reply in their DMs, right? So we're gonna click here, and here you can, you know, customize what you wanted to say in the DMs. So you can say, hi, thanks for your comment. Here is your link. You can put a link here to the freebie or whatever you want to deliver them, right? The YouTube video, the blog post, whatever it might be. So for me, I might add the link to my checklist and then say done. But again, you can also customize this text. You can add things, remove things. You can make it your own and, you know, put your own spin on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you set it live and that's it. So whenever somebody comments checklist, they will get sent the link to it. This is something that I have tested, and it definitely helps with both engagement and follower growth. So let me know if this was helpful. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video.